Hello everybody, welcome back to more Sonic 06. In the last part, we rung bells, we had fun, Jeff told us some secrets. Now we're off to the final level of the game. Well, we're in the final level of the game. It's the aquatic base.
And
I made that guy jump in glee, like he tapped his legs together.
Yep, just like how Sonic got knocked back by Silver in that cutscene right after the Silver fight. Wow!
Wow, you did good.
This used to be a Sony laboratory. It's really advanced.
I'm a better voice actor than Tails. They should hire me.
You were saying something, Jeff?
Oh, I was just going to say, this level tends to drag as any character.
Yeah. This level is also the easiest to S-rank as Sonic.
Especially Silver.
This level is so long. This is going to be the longest, most boring part of the play, by the way, guys, because, of course, I take forever on the final boss of this story. About 5 minutes. You're welcome.
Tyler.
But I knew we'd just have so much fun.
Well, the final boss is very... I don't like the final bosses of the individual stories, except for really Shadow, because they all drag.
Especially, what's his face?
Silver.
No, I was going to talk about Eggman. Eggman's boss fight really sucks. I don't remember Silver's boss fight at all.
You're acting as if you could play as Eggman in this game.
Yeah, I remember Silver's boss fight now. That boss fight was bullshit.
Giant Cocoa Puffs cannot do.
This level's not too bad for me. By the way, here's what you should do. As long as you have the purple gem, just ignore this completely. You can also
be careful not to fall.
You can also try and go on the pedestals on the side and jump and homing attack to them, but they're really hard to do. So just do this instead.
Yeah.
Unless you want to like prove how much skills you have, then do this. Go right ahead.
If anyone want to skip if people want to skip sections in this game, why would they be playing it?
I played it and I was skipping sections.
That's because you have to record it for a commentary channel.
No, that's how I normally play.
You're weird.
You play through this game normally?
Yes.
Jeff, do you play through this game normally?
Overall, no. No, if I can skip a tricky bit, I'm going to.
Exactly, Josh. You're weird.
But then again, I don't really play this level in any character.
I guess. Is this level... No, never mind. I was going to say, isn't this level Sonic only? But then I remembered Silver and Shadow both going at the same time. I skipped a lot there.
Yeah.
I didn't even mean to.
Yeah. I like how Sonic just keeps spawning when you like over pits, and he's like, ah!
Oh, this section's annoying.
Right here. This enemy up ahead here is just the most bullshit. I think this is how Johnny died one time in his playthrough. He was going to have an S-rank, but then this one guy stayed there. And he kept trying to go for that guy, but then he ended up falling in the pit while going for him. And he's hard to hit too, anyways.
Well, you could just fly over him and then drop it like a bomb. That's usually what I do.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to aim.
That's the only time I ever use the first-person mode. By the way, go for this switch right here.
Yeah, switch it. It's basically
That's
an
the only time no
switch.
one's ever spoken when they came back to their face. Just kind of abruptly happens.
Yeah. Be careful.
By the way, right here, all you gotta do is hit these things and you can get a massive point bonus. It doesn't matter how long you take to hit these either. I think.
Oh, because it builds up.
Yeah. Actually, it's when it disappears, it doesn't count anymore.
Piece of cake, no sweat.
Dun dun. The music sucks here too. It's really boring.
It's just like, yeah.
This level is the most boring level of the game. I can say that. At least from my perspective.
Yeah, because you know, The Trial of Love is way more exciting and energetic than this.
It's a lot more exciting because it takes like 10 seconds. You're like, oh my god, it takes 10 seconds. Oh my god, that's the best thing ever.
Now, I guess you're supposed to slide under those lasers, but I find that hard to do, especially as Sonic.
Oh my... it's easy for me to do. Sometimes. I'm trying to get this life here, but it's not working.
Well, he just doesn't seem to respond well when I want him to slide.
Yeah, it's a bit delayed sometimes. At least we'll be done Sonic's story. I didn't expect it to...
Then we can go on to the Silver story.
When you get to recording it anyways. Maybe do that tomorrow if you can.
I will.
Okay.
Because I pretty much have to if we're recording it next week.
Yeah.
And
how many parts of Pikmin do we have up? Do we have up till part 10 or 11?
up to part 10,
Okay.
I think, or 11. Oh, I keep forgetting.
Because if...
I think I just have to upload part 11 and 12, and that's it.
Okay. So I guess throughout the last weeks of this first week of December, you should probably upload those, so we at least have them done.
Yeah. I'll try. But I also need to code Silver.
Yeah. Oh well. Do you have them rendered out already?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because if you do, you can just upload them while you're recording Silver.
Yeah, I'll probably edit them, then render them while I record Silver, then, yeah, basically just edit and then record whenever a process is going through.
Yeah. This level. It's not fun. You're gonna want to use the purple gem here, because there's something that disappears and reappears here sometimes, and it kind of just... Yeah, you might get hurt if you do that. And it's no fun if you get hurt in this game. Especially mid-air, because you die.
Now, speaking of the gems again, people have hacked this game, and apparently there is a rainbow with a gem.
Yeah.
Which was supposedly for Super Sonic.
Which would have been amazing.
Hey, actually, now that I think about it, all the gems kind of resemble the Chaos Emeralds. They could have been Chaos Emeralds.
I doubt it.
On like his bracelets. Why? All the colors are all the same. And you could have obtained them in different ways instead of just from a shop.
Well, I think they're based off the emeralds, but they use the emeralds for the story, so...
Yeah, it'd be kind of bullcrap, since everyone else is getting the emeralds too. Sonic's not the only one getting the emeralds.
Well, it might have been just an early, like, development thing. Like,
it could have been.
Because there could have originally not been... The story could have originally been totally different.
I sometimes hate these robots here. Just because they take so long to kill.
Yeah. I really hate, like, these rooms where you have to, like, just kill enemies in Sonic games. Luckily, they took those out in recent years, but...
Does the red here burn your eyes or something? Because it's kind of hurting my eyes a bit.
A bit. At least it's near the end.
At least it is, yeah. This is basically the last corridor. This is bulletproof glass, by the way, but somehow it can just be shattered by a Hedgehog's homing attack.
Yeah.
Some things are just really illogical in this game. Especially like right there, where it took me 3 homing attacks there. That's just because it didn't load properly all the way. Huh.
At least that bounce attack is good for enemies.
Oh my god, it's probably the most helpful thing for big enemies. And flying enemies too. Means you don't have to homing attack them as much.
And you'll probably
final
S-rank
stretch, I get S-rank score pretty much out of only enemies, dude. Like, 50,000 is the S-rank score, right? And I'm pretty much there anyways. So, yeah. All I'd need is, like, 3,000 extra points, and I think I get that with those rings. No, yeah, I do. No, time bonus, never mind. But basically, I got it all out
That
of
was incredible.
enemy score alone.
Yep.
Thrust
Just
increasing.
crew.
Ugh.
Thrust increasing. Course plotted. Gate open. Not sexual.
Not at all. Okay, note the size comparison right here. Look how big it is now. Sonic jumps on it. Okay, you're following me on this. That's how big it is.
Pretty big.
It's
Oh look, Kingdom Valley.
pretty big. Oh yeah, there's Kingdom Valley.
Yeah.
It's pretty big there, right? Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Take note of that. Playtime's over, apparently.
But can you see the word danger on the screen?
Yeah.
It's
It's about to crash.
Spelled
spelled
in.
lower and higher case letters.
Eggman.
Spelled the same.
What?
It's
No, he's
spelled by
got
the
the-
same people who did the newspaper for
Okay,
Soriana.
now look how big that thing is. It's gigantic. Like, it's massive.
No, it's about the
It's
same.
not. No,
Yes, it
it's
is.
not. It's huge. Look at
Well,
that.
maybe. Yeah, it's probably a bit bigger.
Just a
but-
bit. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
It's
just a
way
bit.
bigger now. I don't know why I have the purple gem on. I need the red gem.
And now the worst boss fight in the entire game, in my opinion. Well, no, probably the second worst actually. But it's the worst in Sonic's story. Mainly because you have to. It takes so long to actually, do it. And it's supposed to be a Sonic game. You're supposed to do stuff fast, but this is slower than Mario. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And it is a clear rehash of the Egg Viper from Sonic Adventure.
Take a load of this. Okay, I don't know what the point of those footholds there are for. I've never used them at all. I've never ever stepped on those.
I'm surprised you haven't brought it up, but I don't like the size of the text box in this game.
Yeah.
It covers up a good portion of the
It
screen.
doesn't bother me too much because it's also see-through. As long as I can see through them, I'm fine. But it all depends. Wish this boss fight would go a lot faster. But no, Eggman's gotta take his time. You're gonna want to use the red gem there so you can have better timing on it. What you're supposed to do is ram him into those floating crates there. Which I don't know why they're floating. They should probably be, like, near the ground, not floating as if they're in space.
Is Super Silver
Super
nearby?
Silver? What do you mean, Super Silver?
Psychic powers
Oh,
can make stuff
okay.
float in
You said
midair.
super. You
Joke
said Super
back.
Silver. I was like, what?
Yeah, because Super Silver has more strong
Why would
psychic
Super
abilities.
Silver even happen yet? It's before the point that we even find out Super Silver exists.
I was trying to make a joke, but now you're being too logical.
Sorry, I do that sometimes.
Jeez, Tyler.
I'm sorry I have basic logic.
Remind me of Bobbery, jeez.
Ah, I just hit my headset.
Yawn.
Fighting Robotnik and a giant robot dragon should be a lot more epic than this.
This is...
Yeah.
Although it looks climactic, it's so anticlimactic. Just because of how boring the boss fight is. If the boss fight was
Yeah.
fun, it'd be pretty climactic. It's like, oh my god, we're fighting against Eggman. It's a hard but fun boss. But no, it's a long and boring boss.
At least it's harder than the boss in Sonic Lost World and
Oh,
Colors.
yeah. Which are initially the same thing.
Like, yeah, so the Sonic Lost World boss fight and Colors, in my opinion, are really anticlimactic. Colors, it's a little better though because it has like the Act 2 of the Velocity Zone or whatever it is, where you just like run
It's
down.
kind of climactic to me in Sonic Lost, in Sonic Colors, because it's a fun boss fight either way. As long as I'm having fun, it's kind of climactic.
Yeah.
Is the final boss fight in Lost World fun at all?
No, it's just,
It
whatever.
looks a lot like Color's boss fight.
It's
the same thing.
It's a simpler version.
It's like even easier than that.
Yeah.
I know. I saw a video on it. Basically, since you have that extra 3 homing attack thing, it's kind of makes it even easier.
Yeah, also it only has 2 attacks, pretty much. It's a ball attack and then like the pure laser attack. Oh yeah, and then the squishing attack. It just has less attacks because it isn't based off the color powers. It's just really boring, anticlimactic, predictable, stupid, retarded, and all that. Hate it. Also the red rings. Why is there red rings in there? Whatever.
Well, is there any level portion before that, or is it all just the boss fight?
It's all just the boss fight, and you just have to basically be lucky with the red rings or memorize where they are in the boss fight. And actually, the last red ring, you have to like purposely not hit him one time to get it because you can kill him before you get to that red ring, which sucks. Yeah.
Getting hit here is an inevitable. You know what I'm gonna say? Inevitability.
Yeah.
Can you make it here, Sonic? Do it. Okay, I got it. Oh, ow. Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Okay.
Let's
go.
Oh well.
Congratulations, Tyler. You're good at games.
I don't know if I put music here or not.
Stop singing.
Oh yeah,
the
I
music
put
that's already playing.
not Kingdom Valley. Sonic, his world, not Sonic Lost World.
The final theme. You're spoiling, just like how I spoiled that.
You hear this song at the start of the game, dude. It's the main. It's pretty much the main theme. You at the title screen. It's the title screen music. It's a
great theme, actually.
Yeah. Probably the best part of this game.
Yeah, I was just going to point out this game has like silver medals, which are like the red rings, except they don't do anything in this game.
And there's 10 of them in each level.
Yeah, and apparently people have hacked the game, and Metal Sonic is mentioned in the script.
Are you watching the Gaming Mysteries right now, dude?
No, why?
Because that's all he talks about throughout it. You pretty much just watch the whole video by speaking about it yourself.
Oh, I think people have realised the Metal Sonic thing a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Again, I think that would have been like the last unlockable. Although again, I do have to wonder. They plan to have 10 playable characters. They definitely bit off more than they could chew.
Well, Metal Sonic should have been like, isn't he just like a Sonic copy?
Yeah. He's basically just another model that they could make and paste it over Sonic.
This looks terrible, by the way.
Don't. Whoa! Oh.
Oh, 5.5 minutes for a boss fight.
Like, well, before then, I was having 6 minutes. And that's just gross.
Yeah.
Grotesque.
Hey, why was it so bad to, like... before there was, like, no platform underneath the platforms you were on, and then all of a sudden, you just have this platform. It's like...
Yeah. At least I got an S rank on the final boss.
At least we can look at pretty graphics and...
Pretty CG.
This is awesome.
This is pretty damn awesome. When I was a kid, I used to watch random Sonic videos I find online, because I was still a Sonic fan back then. Like, I had this big gap where I wasn't one, but I used to watch a lot of Sonic music videos, because I'm a kid and that's what I do for some reason. And this was a clip that they played a lot in those. Like, a lot. And it made the game look great.
Yeah, in fact, it's kind of a shame, but since Sonic Unleashed, the pre-rendered cutscenes haven't really did anything like this.
No, this game's pre-rendered cutscenes look really good. When they try, at least.
Well, what I mean is, in Colors Generations and Lost Worlds, they don't have anything like this.
No, they don't.
They have something kind of like it, but not really.
They have some CG in those games, but not as good looking as this.
Yeah, especially the opening to Sonic Unleashed.
The opening to Sonic Unleashed looked pretty good, but not as good as this, I think.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Sonic Unleashed is still the best pre-rendered Sonic cutscene.
Oh, they still have some pretty damn good ones. This one just looks really good, though. Ah!
Wink. Ah, wink.
That was the weirdest wink I've ever seen.
Well,
Well,
it's coming from Soriana.
a Soriananen?
Yes.
Sorry.
I just love Soriana now, ever since that newspaper. Since that newspaper.